Interesting. Yeah, I was doing some grinding earlier and I didn't see any stuff, but I hadn't been on grind for a little bit, so I fired it up. Wonder what's causing it. There, there's no banner rotation yet, right? What's absurd? A goose? Besides the ground blue server issue. Also, don't mind me, definitely not going to be doing some 7 Nights shenanigans on the side. Also, we're gonna go back to the spear. The great axe was definitely fun, but we're gonna go back to being poke masters. The only downside is I put a lot into strength. I'm pretty sure we're probably not gonna find. I'll go back to this one. This one scales decently well off of strength. But I'm curious what caused what could be causing the server issues. I'm also so sad that 7X literally launches right now. Servers literally just went live like a minute ago. Please hold. I'm gonna miss the jump. The jump attack for the great axe was like really nice. Recently fucked up and trying to patch in Fighter Origin. Several hours from now, and did it then. Well, there's nothing to say that there could be like pre stuff, right? Like pre little stuff that they could put in ahead of time to try to like make things smoother. That might not have gone to plan. It's definitely possible. I wanna go to the blacksmith lady, see what it takes to upgrade our stuff. Where was it? This guy. This one, I think, is the one that had the elevator down. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Because they were definitely running plenty smooth earlier in the day. I was working on, around reset time, I was working on getting some of, chipping away at some of the, like the half birthday things that I hadn't been messing with for a while. Okay, so that's in the same order. Bring that later. Oh, who is that? Get our 4-star. Oh, we only got one. We kind of got to take the weaker ones out, but it's fine. Oh, they expired them. Oh, her. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking at the banners that we're starting with. Don't mind me. Definitely not distracted. Definitely focused on what we're doing. Oh crap. Right, I got this key. Alright, we don't get the formations yet. You got that. You got that. The view will take you. We don't get the pet thing yet. I'm kind of sad. Technically, my start for the global account is slightly worse than the starting legendary I got for my Korea account. What? Where am I? Alright. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh! By the power of gotcha, that ass has been whooped. I did not think it would be like a respawning thing. Oh, she left. Okay, so she was at the thing. Oh, so the small delirium stuff is... Okay, so she has to be at the bridge somewhere then. Also means we can come and farm this dude. I'll go back up. Go back up and go to the vestige. There was a funny Fubuki moment recently. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the clip for that. Yeah, the endurance that she was gonna do. That she wasn't gonna end stream until she got one that was like, yeah, at least worth 10 million. And like the very first pack she opens or whatever had one that was like really expensive. Yeah, I saw that one the other day. Gotcha Fox strikes again. And it was doubly ironic because the card was a white fox also. So it was kind of like, it was just like free comedic value. Where would I be? I said she has to be around here somewhere. Wait, whose doggo is this? We can pet the doggo! 10 out of 10 best game. Whose doggo is that? And why can't I would like to have it? Oh, is she maybe on the other side of the lantern, dude? The lantern upgrade, dude? Yeah, okay. I assumed correctly. Oh. I get to actually see his model.
Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business.
That's a nice little axe you got there,
She
buddy.
hasn't seen any other Growork since arriving in this shithole kingdom. But
Her favorite kingdom.
Growork or human, sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language. Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help with. She's looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mornstead a long time ago.
Gerlinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler. And self-centered besides. You would do well not to aid her in...
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to
Shut your mouth,
share.
Sparky.
But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinda wants those crystal tablets to help in her runesmithing. So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinda, and she'll do right by you.
I really wanted to talk to him. I wonder if we'll get like a
Travel
quest to
not
choose.
Gerlinda. I will not reveal the locations of the tablets to you, traveler. Even upon pain of death.
Do you have any new... No.
You again.
I find it so weird that the Mornstarred Infantry Spear has better overall scaling, but I'm still not getting... I'm getting... It's... Oh, I guess like the raw stats on it are still that much better. I think it's also because I, like, put into strength and dex evenly. Alright. That puts us to better. Am I falling? For you? No. For Gacha? Yes. What's up, Chaos? How are you doing? Oh, I don't know if you saw, I put in the Gacha chat, yesterday, I think? Last night. They revealed the first, like, ego for the Arknight collab. It's Ishmael's. Maybe you wanted to see the picture. Continue on our way. You saw that? Yeah, just waiting for the official collab to start? Yeah. Yeah. We still have like a week. We can start. Yosh. One more week and I can finally unleash the like 70 pulls that I'm saving. Honestly, having to hold for that kind of sucks. But like because like I'm at a point where I need more IDs. Like I need better IDs. But at the same point, it's like I should save for that just in case. Because long term, that'll be... You know, it's not exactly something I can replicate. Damn, jump down. Hey, buddy. Oops. No! Why do you do this? Not a stopping point. I thought I'd gotten to a point in the 7 Nights that I could just be hands off. But yeah, I'm still kind of curious how they're going to handle the event. Like if they're gonna do anything different. Because if they don't, I feel like anybody that came over from Arknights is just not gonna care. They're just gonna turn right around and be like, oh, whatever. Or at least like a majority of them. You'll probably still have a couple people that like stick around, but it's definitely not gonna do much for them for new people. If they like don't at least have a couple stages or something that the people can do for the event. 70 something posts. That's up to 69. To be fair, I could care less about the collab. Like in all honesty. Cause like I'm pretty sure I don't know too much about Arknights, especially in the more recent stuff. Don't really care for who it is, Scotty or whatever is the one that Ishmael has been paired with. I doubt there'll be one for Bagpipe. Like to be honest, the only reason I'm even looking forward to the collab is specifically because the egos will be fully limited. And that's the only reason, and the only reason I'm saving it is just on the off, like, you know, on the off chance that I get, collab, ego. That's good. Because realistically, what it should be, which to be fair wouldn't make them much money, but what I'm hoping for is that the egos are like, there's just slightly different stuff for what already exists, or at least like there's like other egos that could oh, did I really not grab that? Oh, that's like an Urukai sword. Oh, we didn't look at what the other swords that I got look like. So the that's not too bad. So the collab gacha overlords can I don't know, go suck it. For this one in particular. I'm curious if on the Arknight side of things, if there's people over there are curious about like Limba's company. I don't even know if they're getting anything. Like I don't know if it's gonna be I don't think it's a simultaneous collab. Not sure, might be. Maybe. I mean, it's not exactly common, in my opinion, for there to be like a simultaneous collab. Though, to be fair, I can't really recall the last time I played a gacha game that collabed with another gacha game. Most of the times, you know, they're collabing with like video games or whatchamacallit. you know, anime shows and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure what like standard procedure for that is. You remember the Arknight and Dungeon Meshi collab together? Oh, yeah, I saw the picture for that when I was looking up like Arknight stuff. Why couldn't we get a Dungeon Meshi collab for literally any of the gacha games? Bro, I swear, like, I just never play the gacha games that get collabs with like stuff I care about. What is it? Alchemist Code, I think, had a long time ago to collab with Full Metal Alchemist. Made sense. So many other things have had collabs. What is it? Grand Summoners, after I decided to just stop playing it, had a collab with, if I'm mistaken, had a Yu Yu Hakusho collab that I didn't play. Had a Frieren collab recently. I forget what they're having now. To be fair, all that's due to the, like, them being taken by, you're such a bitch, by Crunchyroll. So Crunchyroll's using a lot of their, like, anime halves for it. Oh, boss fight. Okay. But, like, my hope, I don't think Grand Blue Fantasy has had a collab with something I care about, like, actually care about, since One Piece. One Piece has so far been the only one. Because even then, they did a Street Fighter collab, but I've always been more of a Tekken fan. And, wait, who's this? I know who this one is. And this is the lady we freed. Or is this the lady we freed? Wait, who the fuck? Oh, is this the cloak lady? Oh, we can summon Pieta. Okay. Who's this, though? Is this... Who the fuck is Stemmen? Is Stemmen the fancy dude who was just like, I shall take your thingy? But I'm kind of curious how Seven Knights will deal with collabs. Seven Knights had actually some pretty good collabs. They did a Devil May Cry collab in their first version. And then they had Street Fighter collab, which I think those were the only two that came to global. And then there was a couple more they did for some of their other regions. But yeah, I can't really recall the last time I saw it. I don't think I've ever played a gacha game that did a collab with another gacha game. Usually it's like, they'll do a collab with an IP that might have a gacha game for it, but it's usually more of a thing with the IP. Oh, that's fucking sick. I want your weapon. Bro, why do you look like a Nurgle Chaos Knight? Oh. I want your weapon, though. Oh, jeez Louise, I did not expect that. Crap. I missed timing of the dodge for that. Uh-oh. So close. Phase 2? Nope. I kind of don't like how Steam achievements can, like, let you know if you beat a boss or not.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your
Papa Nurgle is here.
cause be
Yeah, bro, like,
remembered
you cannot tell me he did not give, like, Nurgle vibes. Like, that's such a Nurgle, vibe, like Chaos Knight. To be fair, I'm a lot less of a fan of, like, Nurgle in 40k than I am in, like, Warhammer Old World. Because, like, in the Old World, like, there was definitely the Pestilent Knights, like, the ones that were all, like, all disgusting and shit, but there was also just, like, Nurgle, like, Chaos Knights that were literally just unkillable monsters, and they didn't, like, look, like, you know, with all the bloating and stuff, they were just these unkillable, shambling monsters that just wouldn't die. And then the Death Guard kind of leaned a little too heavily into, like, all the Pustulence and stuff. I think that's why I like Typhus is probably my favorite Death Guard. Because he has, like, different, like, he obviously looks different, and he's got the whole, like, hive thing going on, but he still retains some of, like, the Terminator look, and he doesn't just look like a mess. Wish to be the tally man? Oh, you wanna sit there on your pot? You wanna stir that pot? Stir it real good? Come, Mr. Tallyman, stir all your pots up. You could be the Poxwalker? What, you're gonna be the Poxwalker to rule all Poxwalkers? Every time you shamble across the battlefield, they're like, it's a Poxwalker! And they'll be like, no, it's the Poxwalker. Dun dun dun! Yeah, I don't know. I think if I was born into, you know, with the whole, like, if I was gonna be in Warhammer, like, get put into that, like, Warhammer Fantasy, I would want to either be like a Lizardman or a Vampire Blood Dragon Knight. That's about it. And then for 40k, I don't know if I'd ever actually want to be in 40k, to be honest. Because people would usually like, oh, just be 40k and then, and just be on a paradise world. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you from being conscripted into the Imperial Guard.
Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat?
You.
You're smelly. Maybe I should.
Honestly,
give
yeah,
you
these things
a
are
bath.
adorable. I love these things. Oh, someone told me that didn't go well. Oh, the Pale Butcher was a homie. I thought the Pale Butcher was an enemy. Fun fact, there's a card in Magic the Gathering, literally called Boxwalker, and it's surprisingly $20. Right? This is like barely $1. Well, I mean, if it works like the way Poxwalkers are supposed to work, I could see why it's worth a decent amount. Because, like, Poxwalkers, technically, like, when they kill something, they make more Poxwalkers. So I imagine, if it works the same, I imagine it, like, what, makes more Poxwalker tokens or something? Oh, I forgot to Google what remembrances there. That does work that way? Yeah, I figured. I may not have played much of it recently, but I played enough Magic the Gathering, and I know too much about Warhammer shit to not kind of like at least have a decent little guess on how something like a Poxwalker card would work. Other things might be out in my wheelhouse a little bit, but stuff like that's like pretty easy to figure out. Mm. Ah, cool. Yeah. So remembrances just let you unlock like loot from this guy. So you can get her sword, sleeve, armor, the helmet, the legs, and then her bless reflection magic. And then the hushed saint. I want this. Oh, it's cool. And then it doesn't go off of our... Oh, that's kind of cool. We have Primarchs and stuff, and they're barely $1. I mean, to be fair, like... In Magic, the worth of a card is usually worth based off of... Or it's usually valued based off of how good they are in play. More so than, how they are, or, like, rarity. But usually it's predominantly how, like, usable they are. There's definitely some exceptions, but I feel like it's, for at least Magic the Gathering, it's incredibly rare to find like a card that's worth a lot that doesn't have really like good really good play value in tournaments. Like part of the reason the Black Lotus was so good is one, it was incredibly rare, and two, it was an disgustingly good card. Oh shit, I didn't realize they gave us a whole thing of level 30 characters. Huh, interesting. I was actually curious how they were going to handle that. Alright, we're definitely getting this, though. What abilities that? Oh, we can't get his helmet. His helmet was like the coolest part, though. Heavy armor. I think we're probably just gonna stick to light armor. Oh, this is a spear. A spear that scales off of strength. Give. Me. We're not gonna find a spear that scales off of strength. The game. There you go. Second boss weapon you can get. You're welcome. Either way, we can continue investing in strength. Happy as can be. I think I'm gonna get like 20 vitality, and then after that, it's just gonna go into like endurance for the other secondary stat. Wait, how much? Oh, we need 13 radiance for that. For fuck's sake. What's our radiance at? That's 5 levels. Do I want to do that? I say, I can't imagine there's anything like super special. Especially now when we have this bad boy. Oh, it still has a poke. It has a swing. Oh. Wait, question. Is Vulcan one of the, like, Primarchs that has a Magic the Gathering card? Because I might actually have to buy that if that's the point. I'm kind of sad that the special multi-hit one is a spinny spin, but... The Vulcan. Like, which of the Primarchs have a card? Is he one of them? Ah, 150 poison. This one has no poison. I think, honestly, we'll probably just stick with the halberd. What does it take to upgrade boss weapons? Slightly more cards. Just upgrade it once and call it good for now. Nope. Rip. They hate us because they ain't us. Oh wait, I don't have like any umbral stuff. Oh well. Womp womp. We'll rest. And then we'll continue on our merry way. Oh my Lanta, let me just be able to turn my brain off and do the thing. I'm missing Hamlet is the last one we were at. We're gonna go back to the Fen, and I want to go back to the village and then go back into the Umbral to finish exploring it. Hey, buddy. Ah, so it's poke. Poke. I'm out of stamina. Yatch. That's actually kind of cool that I can hit them on the jump down. Did you die to the dude on stealth? Right then. Oh, that missed? I thought I had that lined up pretty nicely. Oh, he died to this thing. So we unlocked it this way last time. Oh, this is gonna be a really good weapon for at least exploring. I guess this way was this really just it? Oh, it wasn't just for the. There's no way, there had to be more to it, though. Oh. I don't remember the poop frogs. Must not have been a spot that. Yeah, see, there's a shortcut there. There's a shortcut over there too, but I don't know how to get there though. Oh, that's fucking rude. Thinking this leads towards the boss. Nothing in here. No, that leads. That's towards the loot. I took poison damage, so I lost my wither shield. Honestly, I was kind of surprised I could make it to the boss without having to be in Umbral. Yeah, this is alright. So this leads towards the boss. But where does... I want to know how to get to that other shortcut. Also, I have a feeling that the fact that we had an option to do nothing for the beacon makes me think that it's probably like Dark Souls, where you can kind of choose what to do. Like an ending, maybe? Yeah, see, there's a shortcut here. But I don't know how to get to that. And then there's a shortcut over there, but I don't know how to get to that. I feel like those two are connected. Oh my god, just stop summoning shit. I know it's not down that way. I know it's not this way. How do you get there? Is it really from... It has to be from doubling back from the other one. I feel. That's the only one that like seems to make sense to me. Because like we can't swim, so it's not like water being there makes a difference. So I guess we'll rest this vestige and then see if there's something that loops back.
I intended to but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance, in case they took a liking to mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh? It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all. Hello again, friend.
Pointed stick. Wow, you gave me a regular stick and you have a pointed one? That's kind of rude.
May your path be blessed.
I'm still debating if I want to like put radiance in to be able to use the other one. Because they have similar scaling and strength. But this relic spear deals wither damage, while the halberd deals poison damage. Which, to be honest, I think I'm more partial towards the poison, because usually, especially in like harder content, it's like against some of the boss fights, poison. If you can get the build up to proc, you're sitting pretty. Let's see. Over there. Definitely a trap, but it's loot. Yeah. I was hoping that I could just phase through. I knew it. It's a mimic. It's an umbral mimic. Oh, I could feel it in my bones. I didn't know it would be a mimic, like off the rip, but I was like, this is a trap. I was like, I've played enough Souls-like games to know what the trap and what isn't. Oh. It builds up the poison pretty fast, honestly. This is definitely not the way we came from. Can't even see what it was. It's cheating. Took like half my health just because of the stupid wither. Honestly, can't say I'm a huge fan of how like the weather system works. At least from healing. Like I don't think like my heal like I should lose half of my heal to weather just 'cause I'm healing in the umbral. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Speaking of, did I upgrade my heal? I don't think I did. I don't think so I did. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, we're gonna get vitality to 20, and then after that we're gonna get strength to 30, and then get like leveled up.
Several a noble canonize the hallowed sentinels what was necessary for the greater good. Many have given their lives to sustain the beacons, but Latimer was the first, and remains one of our most venerated figures. Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
Ah, okay, I did upgrade it last time. And then we need 2 of them from here on.
Let Aureus's will be done.
So I'm gonna upgrade the halberd one more time. Back to the Hamlet. I have a feeling, I'm hoping the Hamlet kind of like, a part of it has to double back towards the Fen thing, I feel. Am I still on the island? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Alright, because I rested. Took a little snooze. Oh, that is water. I thought that was water. I just couldn't tell. Making sure there's like nothing hiding in the water. Oh my god, this stupid undead dog thing. Kept me hounded in the corner. Oh, that's like a combo. Good to know. Hey, buddy. Oh. Wow, okay, the dogs deal like way more damage than I was expecting. I'm also pretty sure he had one of the little like the wisp things attached to him that gave him the healing thing. So I had to give him the lantern suck before fighting him. I just didn't feel like pulling it up. But yeah, remember to say those dogs deal way more damage than I was expecting. To be honest, probably need to swap our armor. Because his armor wasn't very high on like physical stuff compared to some of the previous stuff we were wearing. Or was it? Actually, it might have been. Actually, no, it's probably still better. We'll come back to Fitzroy's Gorge later. I kind of want to get all the armor for the Hushed Knight, but I can't even afford it because I bought the other spear. Because I didn't realize the other spear had a radiance requirement. Ah. What's going on over here? I think the crossbow dude shot that dude in the back. Which is mildly amusing. If not, then I don't know what could have had him at like half HP. Oh. Nah. If I could not be a dum-dum, that'd be great. Oh. I could get hit with the back half of that. Honestly, I'm just being dumb. The only reason I'm taking so much damage here. Crap, I had a feeling that did that. That was so close. Whew. I played so poorly on so much of that. I remember getting something for berries. Increased stamina regen. That's not gonna help me at all. Oh, that's a nice. I thought that was like a buffing thing. I didn't think that was like a health regen thing. Yeah, that fight, I was just dumb. That's the only reason I took so much damage. I kept, like, getting greedy and wanting to get more damage instead of just, you know, killing the dude. Oh, Bloodlust. A lot of swords with names. Like, peculiar names. Alright, like, we have Bloodlust, something Lamentation, Hallowed Praise, Hallowed Condemnation. Short sword. Oh, it looks cool, though. I will say, though, I'm kind of hoping there's, like, a special thing that I'm missing on these boss weapons, because something I liked about, at least, like, Elden Ring, a lot of the boss weapons had, like, a really cool extra effect that you couldn't find on regular weapons. Yeah, we took a lot of damage also because we were really low resistance to smite and bleed with the armor that we're wearing. And that's like all the damage he dealt was smite and bleed. So we almost like triggered those procs. I like the glowy effect on the axe though. We may have already found our weapon of choice. Nice. We can't do that. Cool. I meant to test that earlier. That is not what I meant to push, but we're also not at full health, so it's fine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, I know it said Skyrest Bridge, but I didn't think it, like, actually meant that we were here. No, this has to be, like, a different portion of the bridge. There's no way. Yeah, because this is unlooted stuff. Oh, no. Yeah, we're here. This is, like, the beginning area. This is the shortcut back. Huh. Hi. Get my way. What the? It's like he was coming at me with so much gusto. I thought he was just gonna run, you know, into my open arms. Oh, we got their mace finally. Killed how many of those guys and just now got their mace? No, yeah, no, never mind. There's no way. I'm tripping. No, yeah, because actually, no, never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping on the tripping. Yeah, because that's the elevator. What the heck? It's the elevator. Wait, but if that's the elevator, then this should be the way back, but it's like a dead end. Oh, right, because he jumped down to progress. Okay, right. I remember. I was like so confused. I was like, well, that's supposed to be the way back, but it's not the way back. I'm confusion. Alright, so we have a little shortcut. Ow. Broke my leg. Oh, I think this is the one that leads to the elevator. I recognize the platform. Jump. Jump. Stab. Yum. Yum. On my way. Yeah, this builds up like poison so fast though. Where's the lever? Isn't there a lever? Oh, there it is. Pull the lever, Crunk. It's time to say goodbye to our Angel of Void set. 24.6.4. Oh wait, right, the Void Angel like chest piece was actually pretty heavy. I forgot about that. Because the rest of the armor was actually pretty light. Oh, we don't look as cool anymore. They don't look as cool anymore. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Wait, how much does it cost for the armor for the Hush tonight? I'm still kind of sad that we can't get his helmet. I also don't know if I should go for him or if I should go for Pieta, however you pronounce it. Angel Lady's armor, because that one was medium. Oh, we can't even wear it, actually, now that I look at it. Oh, wait, no, maybe that's just telling me I can't buy it. Actually, no, that's telling me I can't buy it. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the torso for hers is pretty good. 149. Obviously, his is gonna be better because it's heavy. To be honest, like, at least the gloves aren't that heavy, and neither are the pants. It's mostly in the chest piece. Yeah, because the pants are literally like one weight heavier. The arms really aren't that much lighter here. I like the way it looks, but the stats on it are really good. Oh, we'll just rock with it till we get something better. Alright, cool. That's enough vitality for now. So we'll just go back to we'll just be dumping everything into strength until we hit 30 strength. Okay then. Why are they there? No idea. When will we find out? Eventually. If ever. Oh, wait, actually, I think helmet-wise we could do it better. Not like fashion-wise, I just meant like that-wise we could do better. Fashion-wise right now, nothing's really gonna beat that Void Angel set. It's just too good. I still find it like so weird that for 7 Nights they released like an official English translation for the Korean version as they were releasing a global version. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'd have to re-download the game to make it work, I'd be kind of tempted to not like restart. Because part of me thinks they might not even be on actual different servers. Because I have to update the Korean one later. Because it, like, what is it? So, like, reset for the Korean version one starts at, like, 7 p.m. Central. Which is when maintenance happened. Oh. You know, I wasn't too sure we could actually make that jump back. $1,000 whatever isn't really that big of a thing to lose for testing for science. So we can't use that as like a slightly shorter shortcut. Yeah, this is what threw me for a loop, because I was like, wait, well, this is like, that's the elevator for back, but I couldn't figure out how to get back, and it's because I forgot that this area is... Also, we got the mace. Oh. I was kind of curious if it would share the same moveset as the axe. But no, it has its own moveset. Where's my halberd? Oh, there you go. Alright. So that does not have a combo like that. Yeah, the combos is like, you start with the heavy and then you go into light. Yeah, and then the poison, bro, 2 hits is just procs of poison on like a regular mob. And it procced the poison on the Radiant dude we were fighting earlier too, but I just think he had really high like resistance. I sent it up before I like knew where we actually were. Also, this is actually better than the helmet that we start with. Yeah, actually, it is. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass on that one. For slightly obvious reasons. Alright, he doesn't respawn. I wasn't sure if he would respawn like that one dude, but he's not. He's like an actual boss, unlike the other guy, so. But you never know. You never ever ever know. You know? You never know. Boom, 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 boom. That's it, I think. For the most part, it seems that there's no real way to jump down. Oh, wait. Nope. So, that lower area is just, for visual purposes. Unfortunate. Aw. Oh, maybe. Probably not, because I think just a fully charged heavy strike kills him. Yeah, I'm really digging the halberd moveset. Randomly decided to look back up when Nintendo was founded. Turns out that in 14 years, 2039, Nintendo will end up being 150 years old. Yep, sounds about right. Yeah, Nintendo's actually a lot older than most people give it credit for. And a lot of people don't remember that, to be honest, if it wasn't for Nintendo, video games might actually not exist. Because before Nintendo with, what was it, Tetris, I think? Tetris and then like Mario? Like gaming kind of almost went the way of the dodo. Oh, sheesh. Almost. But yeah, gaming, or Nintendo is like a very, very old company. I don't even remember, did they start with like gaming? Or were they something else and then they like went into gaming? I can't remember. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I knew that was a landmine, but I was like, surely it goes off by now. It would appear that landmine does not have a duration on it. It just does what it does. How was that poison? Like last one. Oh, pretty decent amount. Oh my god, stop putting the lamp away when you fucking move. Oh my Jesus Christ. Brother, who decided to make it where you put the lamp away when you fucking dodge? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. You put the lamp away so you can't, like, continue going through. Oh my god, he's not dead. Literally had 1 HP. I'm crying. His HP bar looked empty, so I was just like, alright, we're good. We were not good. We were not good at all. Oh, I never checked to see what the other rings we got did. Increases resistance to smite, increases your... That's pretty good. Increase Inferno and Radiance attribute. And then Stand with the blood of its former wearer. Cast Radiant sorceries with a non-radiant catalyst. Oh, that reaches. I didn't actually think that would reach. Oh my god, you piece of garbage. I actually didn't expect that one to be a mimic. That means I need to start, like, flashing the things with a lantern. I'm assuming that, like, exposes them. Yours started with Hanafuda cards, so they were gaming even at the start, but they wildly branched off a couple times. They had at least one. That is a wild piece of trivia that I never would have guessed. I was really hoping that would be able to one-tap both of them.
How do? Name's Justin. Hey, look at that. You're a lamp.
Yeah, interesting that they, like, were at least doing something kind of recreationally gaming related. Because, like, for instance, Sony, right? A lot of people now think about, like, PlayStations and stuff, but they were really big in, like, I was thinking it was originally speaker systems. And then they went into, like, TVs and stuff. And then they went into the PlayStation.
Melchior, he's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and evil wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocked on the head. And when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry. I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy.
I didn't know we were cool like that. I love how the lock-on decided it was going to lock onto like the furthest target that it could. This is why I don't like being in a fucking umbral. Yeah, whatever. I'll dip in. Not like being in the umbral at all. So I tend not to be in it for longer than I need to be. About a time to dodge on that. Family friendly next time. Yeah, they were like, we're targeting families. Maybe we should try to expand our clientele a little bit, you know?
Damn coward!
Come now. You are half dead already. If anything, I'm merely helping you to your well-earned rest, while helping myself to your supplies.
In the name of Aureus, you...
Gods! Gods, gods, gods. That's all you people talk about. Aureus this and Adir that. You have no vision, no ambition. Just so desperate to be ruled. Well, despite what so many think, we have never needed gods to guide humanity. Only the right man for the task.
Who are you?
The future you won't live to see.
Something tells me. Wait, isn't that? Isn't that what's his face? The dude's like, oh, my honorable bloodline. So honorable. So bloodline, yeah. Oh. That scream could have been bad. Alright, so time to send them in your your audition tape. And like, look, for your sequel, waggles it at them. There you go, buddies. Just let me know. Cut you a real good deal. Cut you a real good deal. Alright, we're in the Umbral. I'm like, hold up. Why is there so much stuff in my life? Oh, right, I forgot about that, dude. I got debated. I forgot about that, dude. I'd done so well not getting, like, jebaited by those things. And then...
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and illusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to then I suggest you venture into the woods, unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be. But they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice. Mornstead may be little.
What was that? I'm thinking it's this guy who kicked the person off the
Truth
thing.
is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path. Even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead before they all tear each other apart like dogs.
Oh, he gave key.
You look tired, friend. You look tired, friend.
In Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will that heretical umbral lamp, and the dark as are you, it would seem.
Gotta go get on my soul again, cause I fell for the thing, cause the umbral shit, whatchamacallit, threw me off mentally. Rude. Oh, stick? Nope. Whee! Ah, yes. The classic sign of someone who plays like a Souls-like game often eventually gets comfortable in an area. We just sprint through shit. Don't worry about it. Cover's blown. He did not care. Oh, right. Oh, wait, no, was it? Oh, it was R1, L1. I wanted to Sparta kick him off, but I'm too dumb. This one, on the other hand. Oh. Yeah, but thingy. Not like that's gonna do me. Because I already left. Badoo. Gonna go up. Probably upgrade the halberd again. And then put a point into strength. You really don't get a lot of like the souls and stuff unless you kill a boss. Which I don't necessarily mind. Or unless I'm like mugging some poor mob for his weapon, which probably be a while before we do that again. Oh.
Selfish and avaricious as Gerlinda is, Traveler, she is indeed skilled.
I don't even know where you got that from.
Feats to smith magic-infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me, weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe, and came as close to my own death as I ever have in all my eons, only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, a slave. I have traveled to countless realities.
You know, I think if we get the choice, you know, in this one we might free Sparky, you know?
And yet, eventually, time numbed me to all of it. I had cast off my mortal form long ago with no regret, but I was a fool to discard my humanity. I see that now. With my renewed appreciation for life, for experience, for freedom, is only made more bitter regret by my current enslavement. I only desire to be free once more, to...
Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. Get back to work while Gerlinda still has use for you.
Ooh. Oh, runes. The runes.
Ah, you again.
Increase agility scaling, increase strength scaling. Increase strength scaling on that. Now we don't have enough points for the thing. Yeah, that's why I wanted to upgrade before putting stuff in my in the stats. I was pretty sure upgrading was going to take a decent little chunk. Alright. Can we find the way? Doubles back towards the village for those shortcuts. That's the real question. Oh, okay. I wanted to come here and test to see if you could like lantern hit the area around an item to see if you could see if there's a mimic on it or not. Okay, I think this doubles back to the other places I had been looking. Well, that answers that question. Honestly, kind of annoying that you can't kind of scout them out. I don't like that. Like in Dark Souls 1, I liked it where you could tell what was a mimic because of the direction the chain was in, though I think they eventually did away with it. I'll say the Umbro for now. I don't know, I'm a big fan of when, like, mimics are kind of a thing where, I think this leads towards, yeah, towards his spot. Or kind of something that you, if you know what you're looking for, you can avoid them. But if you don't, then you're just gonna get hit by all of them all the time. I don't know, could just be a me thing. Because, like, realistically, never been a big fan of mimics in games. I've always thought they were kind of a bit of a shitty system. Personally. Especially because in this case, they're kind of more of a system to force you into the umbral if you're someone who's been avoiding it. Which, to be honest, would, for some people probably is better than the Dark Souls Mimic where it just outright, you know, chomps your head off. So I'm mistaken, you could survive the Mimics with enough HP. And as someone who generally was a stack HP kind of person, it wasn't really a big deal for me. Pendant of Burden. Wait, do we finally have a... Oh, we have multiple of them. Physical defense, incorporating several claws and small, deal additional damage for every status effect upon an enemy. I feel that'd be pretty good for bosses. We'll use the increased physical damage one for now. Alright. I say that, but I don't really see much difference in the damage we're dealing. Was that a rune? That's a rune, isn't it? Which I can't look because we're in the stupid thing. So it's just gonna keep spawning shit up my butt to try to turn me into a umbral muppet. That leads that way. Trying to figure out which way leads to... Because there was the item on top of a house. I think it was like over here. Yeah, that one. How do we get to this? Hi, buddy. Uh-huh, I see. Magic stick. I have been poisoned. They'll just rest at the other vestige. Honestly, the boss fights so far haven't really been that bad. But to be fair, again, the first Lords of the Fallen, I didn't really run into a problem until they were definitely like more gimmicky fights, and I definitely ran into fights earlier on where I was dying more often for the boss fights. But you know, it wasn't that big of a deal until way later on. Alright, this is the shortcut that I stumbled upon. Oh, that was real. Alright, now we go through the gorge. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. You suck too. I tried to dodge it and then I just failed. Crap. I'm really bad at engaging the distance for that heavy. The charged heavy. Oh yeah, no, that's into that. We're just gonna ignore that because we want to go this way. So I just realized that I never actually went through this side of the fork. Yeah. No hidden loot though. La-di-di-da-doo, la-di-di-da-doo. dog doing? I love how a ranged mob, which should technically be weak in melee, can just basically poise through a slap. Oh right, he has the thing. I'm gonna... This is actually probably gonna be the first zone that I just absolutely detest. I can already tell. Just because of those ranged fuckers. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that's a mimic. Oh wait, right. I need to actually be in the umbrella to pass through this, don't I? Damn. Oh, this is back earlier, so. Oh, is it? Oh my god, like actually, fuck you. The stupid like little mortar thing he's got. That's so annoying. I don't think there's any loot back here. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Yoink. Yoink. Perfect. Hmm. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a pain. Because bridges are always a pain in this thing. Oh. What the fuck? It looks cool. But what the fuck? He just completely changed like his move there. The whole reason I went to heal was because originally the first I hate that. That's one thing I hate in these types of games, where the animation's exactly the same, but it's a completely different move that it does. Like I feel like that's so like anti how these games are supposed to work. They've done such a good job recently, like for all the previous ones, where it was like a move did what it, like, you know, each kind of move had like its own little telegraph. But before, he did the same exact charge up thing, but then he hit the ground and made a totem. And then this one he does the same exact thing, but then he throws a ranged projectile. Like, that's honestly like extremely aggravating to me. I hate when games do that shit. That was one of the things that I didn't like about Code Vein. Where instead of like taking the time to make like different animations, they just gave this like different moves the same like starting wind up, and then it was like, oh great, now I don't know what he's gonna do. I think Elden Ring had a couple times where the boss was like that, which I wasn't a very big fan of. I don't know. I'm a firm believer that if you're gonna do like a Souls-like game, you need to at least take the extra mile and not just be like, we're just gonna like kind of cut corners and make a move have the same exact wind up but have completely different results, which to be fair isn't really like that big of a deal when it's like, you know, melee attack to melee attack. But when you have a monster who's gonna like a boss that like two windups, one does like a ranged attack and the other one does or like two moves where one does a ranged attack and the other one does like a melee attack, like a melee range attack, and they have the same exact wind up, it's kind of fucked for you to like give them the same exact wind up animation. Like it's kind of incredibly aggravating, in my opinion. At least I have a bit of a skip. So I just need an umbral early. Yeah, like there's no reason for this to be here, or to use this one. Like to waste a seedling on it. Because it's really not that far of a run to get from the home base back to there. Right. Me trying to... save my heals, and then me proceeds to just mistime my window for attack. Range. See, like this one makes more sense to use. I think there's one even closer. So I'm gonna wait till we get to a closer one. Actually, I also need to put better just burn, ignite, fire defense on. 46. Put that one on. 122 for condemned. $107. I'm gonna stick with like the Nurgle color for now until we find a better one. Like, how about you don't? Oh, we didn't get the wither this time. What? Where the fuck did this one come from? Oh my god, that's so annoying. I swear I checked my corners. Right, I forgot about this bastard. We definitely dealt less damage though now that I changed to like the burn and stuff. I love how I'm trying to not just use all of my heals and then I am just taking every single hit without a care in the world apparently. Like, I'm trying to, like, conserve as much of my heals on the way to the boss that has no checkpoint in front of him. And then, I have so far been doing a terrible, job at conserving heals. I'm really surprised that there's no, like, flower bed here. Okay, that'd be good. That's what I really don't like fighting that mob, just specifically because it keeps spawning stuff. Okay, there's... I felt like there had to be loot back here. Quasso, Yangzi. Hello. How are you? How is day? Trying to find a little checkpoint in this area that I can use. I feel like there has to be one. Either that or there has to be, like, that side area has to be reachable from, like, a different spot. Okay, we're killing way too much stuff. Okay, this one's close enough, so... Opayama, I am chilling. Or at least doing my best to be chill. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Okay, that's definitely the shortcut right here. We're gonna go in with the little heals we do have. I fell for the same shit again. I do like its axe though. Oh, okay, so it is slightly different. In the moment, it looked so similar to me that I was just like, I was so peeved. Oh, he can take damage from his own thing? That's a little bit anticlimactic if I'm honest. He died? Oh no, he died to the poison. I was like, wait, he can take damage from his own? No, it's just he just happened to run into it. With the thing. Oh, that's kind of funny. See what his helmet is now. Oh, I dig it. We're gonna run with that. I definitely dig that helmet. I feel like there has to be a way to jump down here. Oh, there is. Okay, that's what this unlocked. Okay. We're gonna rest here then. Alright, we almost have enough of the we need one more level for the level 30 strength, and then we're gonna get like probably 16 endurance. There we go. The question is, can we progress this way without being in the umbral? And the answer is no. Kind of unfortunate, but also just is what it is. I still kind of wish there was a way to go into the umbral that doesn't give you wither. Ah. I was hoping I could dodge that. I dodged too soon. And we should be able to... Yep. Put this down. And continue on our way. Also, man, that that just like shield ranged ability he does. Alright, I kind of do rescind the thing about like the complaint I had earlier. Well, for this game specifically, it's not a complaint that I'll rescind completely, but I don't know. I think in the moment, right, in the first one, especially when you're almost dead, both the windups looked exactly the same to me. But then after actually being able to just calmly see what he's doing, I then realized that they were not the same attack and they were actually different. Strength Inferno. It looks cool. To be honest, like, yeah, it's all kind of coming together. I want to do, oh my goodness. Like, this is the one reason I love playing these types of games. Because it's like, I want to do, whatchamacallit, the Radiant Spear build. Because we were going to do a Spear build in this one, but we're not going to do a Halberd build. But I do want to do, like, a Radiant Spear build with the spear we got. But then I also want to do an Inferno Axe build. But I don't know when I'm going to do this. Ah, that's rude. Yeah, the only thing is that while it looks kind of cool, the heavy into light combo just takes too long, in my opinion. Oh, that's fucking good. Ooh, vestige. Betrayed Elyard. I heard something like a noise over. Oh. A finger. Oh, he's got an armor set. Yeah. Something tells me that this requires like invading. Also, this is definitely the corn, the blood thing, the cornate fence. Oh, is it not an armor thing again? Yeah, this was the buff thing. Oh, you could summon infernal hounds. That sounds cool. Oh, that sounds kind of fun, honestly. What did he give us? Okay, these are runes. Reduce weapon weight. Increased rate of poison buildup. Increased rate of ignite buildup. Wait, the dude gave us something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Oh, well, it's fine. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave that on. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to drop that. Whoopsie. Oh, that's physical defense. For some reason, I read that as like physical attack. Kind of dumb. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what he gives us. Oh well. Like 3 charred fingers. I'm assuming. Before performing the Crimson Ritual. Yeah, I have a feeling that the Crimson Ritual is, I think that might be PvP stuff. Maybe. Which kind of sucks, because, like, that armor set looks like it'd be pretty sick. Alright, we'll go see if there's a vestige over on this other side. Like across the bridge. I'm assuming we can't go back this way. Yeah. And if not, then we'll just come back and then wrap it up for stream. Because I have 7 nights to do. I was able to have at least like the game kind of autoing on the side, which is really nice. To try to get me through the adventure stages. My goal is to try to at least, I'm trying to see if I can get to stage 7 one a day. Alright, we still have all of our heals, so. Oh, what? We seem a little too shiny. We're supposed to be a dark crusader. I guess I could put the other one back on. This one seems like a better, like, all-rounder. Like, piece of armor. At least until we get enough to get some of the other armor sets. I was gonna laugh if trying to grab that got us like shot with like a ballista or something. That would have actually been kind of funny to me. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go loot the dude that's full of arrows. And then it's like, gets shot with a bunch of arrows. Surprised Pikachu face. I feel like there's a doggo over there. Well, while you're doing that, alright, I'm not sure why that dog took less damage than they usually do. Crap. Oh crap, man, it's one of these dudes. Oh, you're kidding me. I definitely dodged that. Oh, that sucks. Oh. This is what I'm saying. I hate the mimic dudes. I think the mimic dudes are like probably one of the worst things in this game. I hate them. We'll call it there though. Kind of tired. I had to get up early today again. So we're gonna call it. We got a boss weapon though. We got a halberd. So we'll be running a halberd roll with it. But thank you everybody for watching though. To be honest, tomorrow might be a we might be doing Gacha Day a day early and doing it 2 days in a row, but we'll see. But yes, it was starting day for you. You have a good day. It was late day for you. Hope you rest well. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.